I'm here with the latest updates from We Share Abundance. We Share Abundance is a cloud nation. We are the United States of the world, and we're on a mission to banish poverty. We should be streaming live on YouTube, Twitch, and in our Facebook group, We Share Abundance Publicly. I'm going to head over to Facebook now because if, as they sometimes do, things go wrong, it tends to be in the link up with Facebook. So I'm heading over to Facebook. I'm going to the group We Share Abundance Publicly. And when I get there, I'll be looking for the 11th of February. My word, doesn't time fly? 11th of February we have. It's looking good so far, I think. And if we click to expand, we should get the comments pane up. And we have. Okay. Things seem to be okay. We are, as I said, the United States of the world. We welcome citizens from every location, every continent, country, every colour, class, creed, gender, financial status, educational level. It doesn't matter. We're a non-separatist organisation. We only recognise people as human beings. We recognise that every human being is unique, and so has something unique to offer our community and should be treated, therefore, with equal love and respect. And they are. All we ask is that you come with a positive mental attitude, a willingness to share love and abundance, and we feel sure that we will put you on the path to perfect happiness, lasting happiness, ever new happiness, not momentary pleasure that you get from perhaps buying that new car you wanted or moving into that new house, but perfectly lasting happiness that is always with you inside. Okay, we have a short prayer that helps us get on the path to happiness. You know, you can't buy happiness, you can only attain it from loving service to others. I'm not saying that it's not desirable to have plenty of cash. That's a good thing. It takes away the stress. It means you can pay all your bills on time and things like this. But it won't necessarily buy you happiness. There are a lot of people that have plenty of cash and are not happy. So always strive for that point of service, be of loving service to others, and you will find that the more you give in offering service, the more will flow into you in everything that you want and need. And we've got Deborah in from Southern Alabama, USA. Top of the comments list today, although we might have some more comments in here. Yeah, we got Lewis in, who is probably the first, and he was in at almost exactly 7 o'clock. He's from Portugal, and he's saying hi to everybody. He's on YouTube. So getting back to Facebook, that's funny, you know, because when I was looking there in Melanap, there are more than, I've only got one comment here, and yet Melanap is showing that there are, well, there were, where are we, Melanap? Well, yeah, we have more comments than are showing in Facebook. Don't know why. It's just the way things are. Okay. So we will be getting started in a moment. We've got Henry from Biafra in as well. Lovely to see you. Lovely to see people from all over the world. Joining us. Okay. We have a Saturday, and it is also Six Nations Day, so I did take time out to watch an amazing game of rugby between Ireland and France. I have the Scotland-Wales game being recorded, and I'll check on that later on. Okay. Congratulations to Ireland on beating France, and tomorrow is England versus Italy. Italy have never beaten England, but I think tomorrow is probably their best chance that they've had for a long time. Italy are getting stronger. They put in a really good performance against France, and England is still not anywhere near the standard that they would like to be. So that should be an interesting matchup. We'll see if Italy can break their duck. However, back to business. With it being weekend, no development going on, nothing to add there. Nothing much that I've done. Although I did talk about yesterday another passive income program that I'd been recommended. I get lots of them. I mean, I get flooded with them. So I have to be mindful of the time. If it's something that takes me, half an hour to an hour to watch a video, I don't have time. It might be the best thing in the world, but there's no way I can afford that time to evaluate it. So it depends on how it comes to me, and it depends on who it comes from as well. So there are certain people that I trust with their judgment of plans. We've got Richard in as well from Devon, here in the southwest corner of England. And this plan came through two very trusted people. One is a member of We Share Abundance. The other one isn't, but I've known her and I've collaborated with her for I don't know how long, probably 6 or 7 years. So I thought it was worth a look, and especially when it was all explained in under 10 minutes and with a file that I could read if I needed more information. And it looked good on the face of it. And I got involved in it yesterday before I set off for my hospital appointment yesterday. I got involved, and I managed to scrape up $100 and put it into it yesterday. And there are different times that you can put it in for, but I put it in for 24 hours. So at 8:30 today, I was interested to see what had happened. And it had actually returned me $2.47. Now, that may not sound like a lot of money, but on $100 to get $2.47 back in 24 hours is a really, really good return. Totally passive. I've not done anything. And that was a net return because the company that does all this takes 30% of the income that they generate. So they actually made, I don't know, 3.5, something like that. I can't remember the exact numbers, percent. But I got 2.47%, $2.47. And if you put that into a compound interest calculator and you look at what that could achieve over a year, the results are staggering, because it's also 7 days a week. It's not restricted to 5. And once again, it's totally passive. You can get involved in it for $20. So I sent information out on that today, and it is in your message, in internal messenger, if you're a member of We Share Abundance, or it's in an email if you are on one of my subscriber lists. Very brief email. I just had time just about to put up a quick video showing the results and the potential from those results. And I do intend to show you how to get registered and get started. I will do a video on that, but I've not managed to do it today. I'll get it done tomorrow. It's not particularly complicated, but it's not all that straightforward either. Many of you will be able to do it, no problem. I'm not very technical. I managed to do it and managed to fumble through and get that $100 invested. I think all in all, it took me probably an hour from 7:30 in the morning, looking at what it was and saying, okay, I'll have a go at it, and getting registered and everything, and then getting the investment in and done. It really shouldn't take that long. So I'm going to do a video showing you how that all works. You can get involved for just $20. Obviously, the more capital you have to put in, without losing sleep over it. I mean, I don't want you putting your rent money in and things like that. The greater the benefits are, you're going to make money the same percentage, but 2% of $100 is $2. 2% of $20 is 40 cents. 2% of $1,000 is $20. So it's all related, obviously, to how much you deposit, but do whatever you're comfortable with. Even a small $20 deposit, if you are consistent in compounding that every day, can achieve massive results in a relatively short period of time. We're not talking about being a millionaire in a week, like all the hype on these sites, but genuinely, if you look at $100 over 2 years compounded, you would be a millionaire with the results that you're getting. 2 short years. You have to be disciplined enough to say, okay, I'm going to just keep compounding it, putting it back in, and not keep pulling out money. And because, if you're pulling it out, it's not earning for you. And that is a big temptation, I know, and sometimes there's a need for it. If you are investing higher amounts, then it's not quite so critical. You can pull out a little bit. If you're investing $1,000, for example, and you pull out $100 a month, you've got your money back in 10 months. You're in profit in 12 months. In actual your withdrawals, but you will have also built an enormous portfolio, which you can then take to another level, and that is explained in the video I've sent. Do have a look at it. Don't think the video lasts too long. It's I try and keep them as short as I can. I'm somebody, if I can say something in 10 words, I don't spend 100 words doing it. Okay. Let's have a look. Deborah says, Happy Philip has made a video and put it here in this Facebook group. It's very informative. Okay, that's interesting. I've not seen it. I will have a look at it. A video about WISA on Waves. Probably how you can find it. Happy Philip's a good guy. I love the guy. I think he's lost his way a little bit in some areas, but his heart's in the right place, and he will at some stage find that magic that will just take him to the next level. But thanks for that notification, Deborah. I will make an effort to check out that video. So that pretty much is all I've got done today. The The first week of our club in Vortic has gone well, as we expected it would, and we will build that fund until we can reinvest again at the top level, as per the plan outlined in the video. When I make the time, I will consider whether it's worth putting in investments at shorter periods at lower levels and compounding it more quickly, but at lower percentages, and see how it balances out. But it'd take a while to analyze all the ins and outs and ups and downs of that. So at the moment, I'm just sticking with what we showed on the video, because time is a precious commodity. It's the only thing you spend that you can't get back, really. Okay. So that really is all. I've still not got them into the downline builder. I'll have a check on the downline builder and see what's missing from these passive programs, because passive programs, solid passive programs, are the way forward, without a doubt. They weren't available 10 years ago. They were coming in 5 or 6 years ago, but they were very iffy, and most of them were scams. I'm sure there's still a lot of scams out there now, but there is the ability through trading and through the advance in technology to make consistent profits through trading or arbitrage or a mixture of both. And it is going to change the financial situation of many, many people around the world. There are quite a lot of programs out there now. We've got to be selective, and we can't get involved in everything. But if we hit 4 or 5 that are really good, solid programs, like I believe Vortic is, I believe Beyond Infinity is, I'm pretty sure this new program, which is called, I'm not sure what it's called actually. Let me see if I can find their website, and then yeah, no, that's not it. This is it. The website is Geodoge, GEODOGE.com. But it's known by lots of different names. And another impressive feature about that plan as well is Magic Johnson. I don't know whether you've ever heard of him. If you are not a sports fan, you probably haven't. If you are a sports fan, you probably have. He was one of the top basketball players in the United States. I mean, he's still around, but he don't play basketball professionally anymore. I don't know whether he does anything with it, but he was a superstar in basketball, and he is endorsing that program, Geodoge.com, and he's, I believe, stuck in quite a lump of cash himself, and he's earning money from it, and he's very happy with it. Okay, we got Andrew in from New Zealand, Sunday morning there, out and about at the moment. We'll watch the replay. Okay, lovely to see you popping in anyway, Andrew. So take a good look at it. I mean, people like Magic Johnson don't put their name against anything lightly, because even though he's retired, he probably still makes a fortune from different sporting connections and things. And he wouldn't want his name sullied by attaching it to something that was scammy and cheap. The returns are excellent. They can be a lot more than I receive. When I say a lot more, I'm not talking about 10%, but they do say that you can get as much as like 3.1%. They reckon that 2.1 is probably as low as you can expect, but they don't guarantee anything. It depends on the trading, but it is AAS still down? I didn't know it was down. My stuff all went through earlier on, Deborah. Let me have a look at that. AAS. Let me just refresh the page. The site's there, Deborah. I'll do a screen share. This is our account, the We Share Abundance account. Let me get back here. Go to Melon app. Let me get to Melon app. Share screen. I understand. Window. Afrique. Share. Back here. Show on stream. Go back to Facebook and see if it's working as it should. Yeah, there it is. There is our site. Let me get back up there. I refreshed the page just to check that it was actually working and wasn't. So it's there. It's 13 hours and 13 and a half hours before we get paid again. We will get another $1.65 on our $100. They pay 1.65% a day, which is really, really good, but it's not as good as GeoDoge. The earnings here are from referral, so that's you guys getting in and making money. We make 5% of the money that you earn, so that is 5% of our members. So our members have made like $800. The number of members we've got in, I don't know how many there are or whatever, but you've made $800 for me for We Share Abundance to have earned $40. We have withdrawn $50. I wanted to check that we could withdraw, so we did do a test withdrawal. So we've withdrawn $50. So you can see here we've got $72.43, less $20.68. The balance is what we withdrew. This is in our wallet now, but we can't withdraw that or do anything with it until it gets over $51. But the site's there. Make sure you've got the right site in, Deborah. Make sure if you're getting an error, a message like a 503 error code, 503 error code means that it's your system that's at fault, not the website. So you would need to clear your cache and your cookies and possibly even reboot your computer and maybe even your modem. But the site is there and it is working, and there you go. You can see the timer clicking down. The other site that I was talking about, this GeoDoge, here you go. This is their site. Let me check that things are still working as they should be. Yeah, this is their site. This is the homepage. It can be a little bit confusing, especially if you're me. The strategy is here. I don't really understand all that. This is the bot that does the trading for you. Okay. Now they have different levels that you can buy at. They last for different time. It's $10 for a 30-day bot. But when you join, you can get a free bot to get you started. So you don't need to buy that bot. You can just deposit into it, which is what I've done. And then when you log in each day, you get a chance of earning a bot as well. So this is this site. These are the trades, and they give you different options for time. And the longer time, there's the possibility of a greater income. But as I say, I've gone for the 24-hour one, which is here. And I'm happy with that. It's good because it means at the same time every day I can just go in, reinvest, and it's done. If I'm on something else, I've got to remember to do it if I'm on every 3 days or whatever. But that is, those are options that are open to you. This is our strategy. This is it. We started with 100. We put it all back in, 102.47. And we're about halfway through the 24-hour period. I don't know what this is. I've got to be honest. The media gives you some sort of proof of them being what they are. Here, this is interesting. Every day when you log in, if you click check in now, it won't do anything because I've signed in today. You can't sign in twice. So we started on the 10th and the 11th. We've clicked it twice. But you get a 30-day magic dog by checking in for 7 days in total. So you get a free one when you start. Then you get another one which lasts for 30 days after 7 days, just by clicking this every day that you log in. And if you log in for 30 days, you get one that lasts even longer. So you get in and you log in. They've got an FAQ page, which is pretty good. They've got information on the company. And of course, they've got a referral page where you can see what you get. And you only get a percentage of the profits that people generate, not of their deposit. Okay. And what else have they got? They've got an exchange, but I don't understand it. This button down at the bottom takes you back to the home screen, and then you have your profile image and everything that you can get through there. So it's not too complicated. I've forgotten how you deposit the money. I did it. Maybe, I don't know. I will look at it and do a video on it. But there is a user tutorial here, a video that you can watch, and there is a page that you can replicate, which looks like this. It has all the information on it. Once you've joined, all you've got to do is replace this with your affiliate code, and it will change the sign up to yours. Okay, so there's an overview video which is pretty good, and then there are some videos of bits of other pieces. This is Magic Johnson, by the way, and there's a getting started tutorial and a how to withdraw tutorial. Can't remember. There is a slideshow. Can't remember what's on that. But you can get this page. As I say, all you need to do is copy the whole link and then replace that end bit with your affiliate code, and that's it. Okay, let me check that we're still working as we should be in Facebook. Yeah, so I can stop sharing that now. My deposit is pending. I'll send a support ticket. Is it a new deposit, Deborah, or is it a top up? Because if you are new and you put in a deposit in AAS, it goes in pretty quickly. If it's a top up, if you put in $20 to start with and now you want to make it up to 100, so you put another 80 in, it will not show until you've had 2 days of returns. So it could be over 48 hours before it gets added into your balance. It should still show in the deposit area. Let me just go back to AAS here. If you make a deposit, it should show up here. It should be added into your wallet, but it won't go from your wallet into your investments. It should show you total deposits here, but it won't get into your investments as a top up until you've had 2 daily rewards. So I mean, if you get your rewards at 9 a.m. and you make your deposit at 9:10, it's going to be after 9:10 in 2 days' time when you get your deposit added into your investment. But if your deposit isn't showing, I've never known anybody have any problem with it, but if you've sent TRC to the correct address, it should go through. You've got to leave the page open until you get a little pop-up that comes up and said, yeah, your deposit is there. Support, I've not found too good. I don't want to be critical, but they tend to expect you to understand everything. And the only support I've found is in Telegram. So you will get answers. They do have people in there and they will sort it out for you, but they can be a little bit arrogant, a bit like me, I suppose. So you pay your money, you take your chance, I suppose. That's it. Here, where are we? Do they have it? They've got a Telegram group. Where does that show? They do have a Telegram group. Maybe it's in this profile thing, is it? Withdraw, transfer, recharge. That's how you put your money in here. It's in your profile area, recharge. Telegram, there it is. One thing is this. If you're going to go there, click on open in a new tab if you can. It doesn't look like you can. But if you click on it, it removes this. It comes in the same tab. So you lose your access to GeoDoge. So make sure you know the URL to get back to it. Okay. But the Telegram group here is very, very good. It's not like a group, actually. It is, if we can find it, just a minute. It's here, AD service. And you can see I've asked questions, and it's just like one-on-one. It's not like millions of messages that you have to plow through to get the answer. It's a real person that responds to you, and you ask your questions and you get your answers, and it's really, really efficient. Very good. I'm impressed with the AD service here. Okay. I'm lost again here. Just a minute. Here we go. We can stop the sharing now. But it's still showing. Oh no, it's gone now. Now then, again, I tried. Maybe I've done it wrong. I have 2 deposits pending. You've got to leave the screen open. It will be there, and there will be a pop-up that'll come up once it's gone through. It shouldn't take very long with TRC20, Deborah. I've not known people have problems with it normally, but I know it does work really okay. We've got 2 accounts in that as well, because we earn on the other account, and that, like I told you, I'd withdrawn 50 from the top account. We put it into the bottom account because then it's not only earning its 1.65% a day, but we're getting 5% of the earnings as well. So we've got 2 accounts, and they piggyback on one another. And we've added funds in without any trouble, Deborah. So it just takes a while to get through to being an investment, but it should appear in your dashboard pretty quickly. Okay. That pretty much is everything I've got for you. But do take a look at that program I've shown you that Magic Johnson's in. I know Deborah's interested in sport. She'll know who Magic Johnson is. I know she's mainly into college football, but I'm sure she knows quite a bit about basketball as well. Okay, let's check in the Melon app first before we call it a day, and see if there are any more questions in there. There was an Avazu presentation today at 5 o'clock. I didn't get on it, unfortunately, so I don't know what went on. Hopefully there'll be a replay and I can watch that. Oh, we got a Facebook user here saying, please guys, is Waves Exchange still safe? Because I made a withdrawal request and the money is still on hold. You made a withdrawal request from Waves Exchange. I don't really understand that. Who is it? That's in Facebook. Henry Ivan. There is no withdrawal from Waves. Waves is a wallet and an exchange. They don't withdraw directly to your bank account or anything like that, as far as I'm aware. You would have to change your money into some other, something like Bitcoin or whatever, and then you could go to an exchange that does have withdrawals, like Coinbase or Binance. But yeah, Waves is solid enough. It's not the best option, and we will in time move away from Waves, but it is the best option for us at the moment, and so that's where we are. Even though they show our token as unverified, or don't show our token because it is unverified. No, you can see it, but you've got to know how to look for it. And I think that's possibly the video that Deborah was talking about that Happy Philip has made. Okay, so I'm not quite sure what you mean by still on hold and the withdrawal. I don't think you can withdraw to anywhere. All you can do is exchange and send funds to other wallets. So I'm sorry, Henry, but I don't really understand that. But Wave support is pretty good as well. Use their support. They have a little icon, I think it's in the bottom right, where you can get help. And they're very good. They will help you out and get you sorted out. Okay? All right, that's it from me. I will be here tomorrow at same time as always, 7 p.m. London time on YouTube, Twitch, and in our Facebook group, We Share Abundance Publicly. Until then, be Weezer Warriors, go the extra mile and share love and abundance. Give away some soap coupons and help people get involved. Explain to people how much they can make with passive income. Show them the video that I've just done from whatever it's called, Geodoge or whatever. I don't know. I don't know what its real name is. But anyway, let people see it. It's amazing what can happen nowadays. As I say, it wasn't available 10 years ago. Now, really, in the last 12 months, things have changed drastically. And there is a lot of opportunity. And they're going to change the way that things are done in business, on money, and a lot of the things that we are doing now and have been doing for a while are perhaps going to be obsolete. And we'll have to roll with the times. We'll have to make those changes as well. But we'll see how it all goes. We keep an eye on it, okay? But until tomorrow, that's it from me. God bless you all. As I say, be Weezer Warriors, share love and abundance, go the extra mile, and I'll feed the sane. And I'll see you later, alligator, in a wild crocodile. See you later, alligator. Always wear a smile. See you later, alligator. Go the extra mile. See you later, alligator.